Okay, I wanted to do just some quick, fun poems. One I had never read before. This is early Robert Bly. This is, I believe, this might have been late 1940s, early 1950s, before Silence in the Snowy Fields. And he had a much more, you can still see the detail and the narrative structure. But this is a little bit closer to prose, again with a heightened consciousness. But it's a really nice description. I read Fall Rain, which is kind of like where he ended up when he did shorter poems like this, with thicker, denser description and a little bit more flight or leaping quality. But this is an interesting little piece, and it's a piece of a much larger narrative poem that he wrote about Henry Rowe Schoolcraft's expedition on the Mississippi in 1832. Now night grows old above this riverboat. Before I end, I shall include a count of incident tonight that moved my wonder. At dusk, we tied the ship to trees on shore. No mortal boat in these night shoals can live. At first I heard a cry, then shufflings, steps, the muffled sounds on deck oak overhead. Drew me on deck. The air was chill. And there I sensed, because these senses here are sharp and must be, something living and unknown. I think that's probably the quietest, most prosy poem that I've read of Robert's on this trek, and it's kind of remarkable because you're seeing him as a very young poet, and you can see where he was eventually going to go. But there's something very pure, unadorned, but that also, we feel how he goes from this more banal and just close description. He's imagining this voyage, and then he lives it something living and unknown. And we will end there. Thank you.